Today we're going to look at an overview of courses in MarksBook Plus using release version 4.7. The best way to understand courses is to look at how a course translates into the MarksBook spreadsheet itself. So let's open MarksBook, and if we open a class, we can see assignments arranged into categories, and some of those assignments have been assessed using specific performance criteria linked to curriculum outcomes. Courses are where elements such as the categories, the curriculum, and the assessment policies are configured, so that each linked class has access to a consistent configuration. Let's open an existing course to see an overview. The Course tab is located here in MarksBook Plus, and when clicked, you can create a new course or search for and select an existing course to view or edit. So let's click a course and open it. A course has four main areas of configuration, including the overview screen, the one you're looking at now, the curriculum and assessment configurations, and also the course syllabus or course content configurations. So on the overview page, we see things like the main details, including the year to be addressed, the learning sequence template to be used, more about that later, and also the ability to have the course copied for future use by yourself or by another person. There's also an area for a description of the course, and this area here is where you can configure the permissions for people who have access to the course. Over here you can link classes to this course, which means that each class that is linked will have immediate access to the course configurations and policies and course content, including things like lesson plans. On the curriculum screen, you can do things like type or cut and paste the learning goals for the course. You can add from the pre-installed curriculum frameworks the curriculum links that will be addressed in this course. And you can also upload course resources that you can even choose to make visible or not visible to parents and students. Moving to the assessment screen, this is where you will configure the assessment and assignment policies, such as which result sets will be used, whether or not you would like your assessments sorted into categories, and it is here where you will create categories, as we've seen in the MarksBook spreadsheet previously, and also set the final marks or grades or levels that you want to display in the MarksBook spreadsheet. Okay, now we'll look at the syllabus configurations. And here we see an arrangement of the Year 10 English Australian Curriculum syllabus. And what it is an arrangement of learning sequences. Each one of these has been added using the Add Learning Sequence button. And when we click on one that has been created, we can see that there are a lot of information areas, and the arrangement of these information areas and what is available to the user is dependent on the learning sequence template selected earlier when we were doing the overview details of the course. Back to the syllabus area, we see in this case that the user has entered various information, including selecting the specific curriculum to be addressed in this part of the syllabus. There's another information area for uploading quite specific resources for this particular syllabus area. And scrolling down, we can see that another of the information areas that's available in a learning sequence template is a lesson plans grid. And this means that the user can create lesson plans for their particular class, but also have access to lesson plans for other classes that are linked to this course. So we see that a user can configure all elements of a course of study, including the curriculum and assessment configurations and the syllabus content itself. And all of these configurations have a direct impact on the spreadsheet itself, as we saw earlier, including things like the categories and the result sets to be used in the columns. So this means that for a user it is well worth the time and trouble to configure a course of study so that each class linked to that course of study will have the benefits of those configurations, ensuring a consistent assessment and achievement plan throughout the department and school. Thank you for watching this overview of courses and their role in version 4.7.